there's 100 people that manually clicked the subscribe button to see all the videos that I make. Thank you all for subscribing to me, all 100 people. In honor of that holy number, I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite videos on my channel. So let's get started. Well, I'll get started, then you'll watch. Number 10, Disney World, Day 3, Epcot. Well, basically all three of the Disney videos. They bring me back to the time I was at Disney. It gives me the feeling of being a kid in Disney World. Even though I could have edited it better, like some pictures and videos are just too long. I just want to watch it when I want to feel like I'm in Disney World. Number 9, my entire DVD collection. I like this, well, one, because I get to see all my DVDs, and at the end there's a sword fight. It was really fun to film and edit, and it took place at different times of day. Some look like it's just completely blue, and others looks like it's completely sunlight. Whatever. It's fun, and that's why I like it.
Number 8, my 1-year anniversary Ghost Pepper Challenge. Fun fact, I actually recorded that for my 20 subscriber video, but since I didn't have 20 subscribers in my first year, I decided to just have it be my 1-year anniversary. I remember filming that video. At first, I didn't taste anything. It just felt like celery, celery. But then the spice kicked in, and my mouth was burning. And then Sean tried it. Say hi, Sean. He's over there. He just screamed out loud. And since you can only get rid of the spice in your mouth by drinking milk, and Sean does not like to drink liquid milk for some reason, I don't know. It was like, oh, I don't want to drink this, but I don't want the spice in my mouth. I never had anything spicy like that before, and I don't think I want to again. Number 7, photos and film. This was my biggest video, well, up until that point. It took me like months to film and months to, do the research for all the photos and film. And how I started doing that video, I watched this video about the first photos and history of photos and stuff. And that's how I started liking silent films. And it doesn't have my young, embarrassing voice. And that's good, because if it did, I would just be embarrassed and I would not want to watch it. I could have, shot it better instead of Sean just walking around me. But I still like it. It's one of my favorites. Number 6.
Fun with fisheye.
The famous song mixed with the fisheye lens of my already funny stupid face is just so funny. Well, if you find it funny and instead of, disgusting. But whatever, I think it's funny. Yeah, and the camera I use to do the fisheye lens is my other red camera, my old camera. It still works, but I don't use it as much as my black camera. Yeah, and the fisheye on this, it's like it widens it rather than spherical. And I did another one, which is, the same thing. I like the original one. Number 5, Too Much Edward. This was my first Too Much video, and Too Much Bulgy doesn't count because I started working on Too Much Edward before that, and I just wanted to do another character that was easier than Edward because, he's like the second main character, so I did Bulgy, and I uploaded that first, and then I uploaded the Too Much Edward video, and then you guys liked that more. I like editing the Too Much videos, well, not when it's a character that's like in every single episode. I can never do Too Much Thomas, but Too Much Edward is my favorite Thomas video. Number 4, Mr. Bill. Now you might not remember this one, and neither did I before I watched it recently, and I realized it was so funny. The voice I did for Mr. Bill and Mr. Hands was just so funny, and it was a tad bit annoying, well, which Mr. Bill's voice is, if you watched him before. Yeah, it was just so funny. My funniest video. Number 3, Casey wants to eat. I made this video like a week after we got my little cases.
He was such a little boy. Now he's this big, fat log. You literally pick him up with one hand, and now I can barely pick him up with two. That was so cute. My mom loves that too. Number 2, Happy Mother's Day. That video is like my childhood. Well, literally. I used to watch that so many times, I got it memorized. And these are all the VHSs of my family history. And that video was the only video that we had when we were that chuck-a-luck age and we were at our house. This VHS is of when my dad was like a kid, like 3 years old in the 70s. These 3 are my dad's cooking shows that he made when he was young. Yeah, he used to cook, and now he like takes pictures. This is my mom and dad's wedding. This is a video of my grandpa, my mom's dad, and my old cat, Mickey. You might remember him from our early videos. This is our ultrasound of when we were in my mom's belly, or actually her uterus. This is us at the hospital, like right before and right after we were born. Not during, because that would be, you know, gross and just reaching in there and pulling out a mangled baby. And this is the VHS with the baby video. We were so cute in this one. So that video just is of my childhood, literally. Before I say my number 1 pick, here are some honorable English. Before I say my number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. And number 1, Lego Christmas. Lego Christmas is my favorite stop-motion movie that I made. I actually finished it in like April. I remember filming like each scene. Fun fact, in like the first scene when the guy's walking toward the tree, in the window, there's this for a split second, you can see. Fun fact, I actually got this guy when I got this for Christmas. It came with it. I just loved filming it and doing the stop motion, and it was easy. I just loved that video. It's a terrible movie, sure. It's a good movie. See it, look at that. See it, look at it right there. Nah. Number 10. Shut up! Shut up! So, again, thank you all for subscribing to me. Sometimes I don't care if a video gets lots of views, as long as I like it. So thank you, and good night.
And that's how I started liking silent and that's how
By the way, this is a Dodge Colt, and the other one is a Dodge, something.